Welcome back to Love and Deep Space. This is, I think, technically part 4 of this event, because the first one is 2 parts. Third story, we're gonna see who we're doing. Potentially Xavier, because he is the 4-star pull in the last pull, but we are gonna pull on this banner again. And once again, if we get a 4-star, we do that person, unless it's Zane or Caleb, because we've already done them. If it is, or if we don't pull pull a 4 or 5-star, it's whoever gets pulled first. So let's get into this. I'm excited to be done with this event, to be honest with you. It's kind of where it is. Hello, Xavier. Well, if we don't get a 4-star, everything lines up. The fates have spoken, it's probably gonna be Xavier. God damn, is this the same card that we pulled when we pulled Zane last time? I don't think it is. Oh, there he is again. Alright. Fucking Christ. Do you mind? It's Xavier. We're doing Xavier next. Because Jesus Christ, what just happened? It was like, but you could also do Raphael if you wanted to. No, we'll do Xavier. Calm down. Oh my god. Goodbye, Caleb. And hello, Xavier. Oh, lightsabers! I really want to pull Xavier's card for this one, actually. The fucking lightsabers got to me in the trailer. I was thinking, I have no idea what Xavier's story is for this one. I just remember the lightsabers from his card, so let's see what happens. With the coronation ceremony fast approaching, the theatrical performance requiring the Empress's participation during the festivities have also been added to the schedule. The leading actor will dance with the Empress during the coronation ceremony. It's a great honor for whoever is chosen. However, things didn't proceed as smoothly as expected. On the day after a response was sent to said leading actor. Are you saying he can't be found?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Huh.
Mr. Xavier provided no contact information, and our messengers were unable to locate his residence.
Oh god, that's great actually.
Would Your Majesty consider...
What? I understand you may leave. As for this Mr. Xavier, I'll find him myself. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. It's almost noon by the time I finish today's Imperial matters. When I look up, I see a mirthful gaze. Somehow, the recipient himself is already in my study. He's holding an ornate letter.
The coronation hasn't taken place yet, and already word has spread across the stars about the Empress's diligence.
I've missed this man. That is to be expected of the Empress, after all. The preparations for the coronation ceremony have been underway for ages. There were so many details and so much work, but ever since I found this sleeping beauty, drifting in the cosmos, life has felt a little less dull. Aw, how cute.
You're right.
Also, this outfit's fire.
Since we've met, the amount of hard work you've done is certainly enough to be praised for quite some time.
Oh, I don't know who's better, his or Caleb's outfit. Oh, I'm being conflicted now. Xavier, did I ever mention you should probably follow some of the royal rules while you're here? For example, you can schedule a visit in advance with other people. The attendants will escort you through the main entrance.
That messenger robot was wandering around outside the city. It asked everyone if they knew a Mr. Xavier.
Damn.
I figured it was you.
What a weird pause that one was. So you decided to visit without notifying me?
This letter has your name on it. I didn't want to miss your correspondence.
I don't think this man understands the point of letters.
And since I received your letter, etiquette dictates that I should thank the Empress in person.
Who was that? Who? Like, how he started that sentence was so weird. It was so high. I'm sorry, get out of here. Wait. Like, no joke though.
And since I received
Who
your
is
letter,
that?
etiquette dictates that I should thank the Empress in person.
It's so weird, oh my god. He did a higher voice. That also makes me think that the voice actor is who I'm referring, when voicing Xavier, does sit in a deeper tone than he normally would. Because that just seemed a lot more natural. Well, he could also be intentionally, I don't know, interesting. How weird. Oh, it's so odd. Oh my god, is that it for the intro? Nope, okay. Oh right, I forgot that we do this part where I'm gonna flex the fact that I can't speak today, like any day. My voice is gonna go, oh my god. It's been a long time since I accidentally discovered Xavier's sleeping pod. In the cosmos, he has remained an invisible presence in the royal capital. Only I know he is the prince from centuries ago, someone who, according to historical records, perished in deep space. He's still almost like a legend. Although hundreds of years separate us, he knows the history that's been buried in stardust better than anyone else. The prince's identity is an invaluable weapon for me. Only through him can I learn about the dark secrets that previous dynasties' old guard wishes to erase. In return, I can use my authority as Empress to help Xavier investigate who's responsible for his exile. This is a mutually beneficial arrangement, and one we both understand without needing to say it. Huh, what an interesting plot. Why is Xavier's plot so good? What the hell? Huh. To familiarize ourselves with the play, Xavier and I head to the palace library. The Lingering Sword is a story about fate and revenge.
This doesn't seem to be the same as the one I read back then.
It was supposedly adapted by an interstellar bard. Man, he's everywhere. It's popular among the commoners, and the earliest version of the story is impossible to trace back to... In the play, a prince named Hamel learns that his father the king was murdered. The culprit is his uncle, thus Hamel sets his sights on revenge. During his quest for vengeance, the prince falls in love with Adeline, a noble maiden. She notices his inner turmoil and secretly aids him. She sees through the poison scheme, replaces the poison wine, and sword meant to harm Hamel during the duel, then publicly exposes the king's true nature. In the end, Hamel slays his enemy, and after enduring a price paid in blood and tears, the two of them survive! Oh my god, the first happy story! Oh my god, and it's for Xavier. Damn. I'm pretty sure what, Caleb died, Thane died. Caleb? No, Xavier will live. Happily ever after. I made this arrangement to test Xavier, a former prince, to see how committed he is about cooperation. Oh, he might not be the prince, I take it back. Wait, I just realized we don't know who's who in this play. Hamel constantly worries. All I can think about is Himmel, by the way. Anyway, Hamel constantly worries about what fate has prepared for him, but it still guides him on his path to revenge. Xavier is sitting by the window. I look at him and feel that his experiences are similar to Himmel's. How would you know? If it were you, what would you do?
To surrender or to resist destiny? That is the question.
If you could, would you change your fate? I'm not doing the accent, that's weird.
But arrows of outrageous fortune and a sea of troubles might arrive at any time. So, I only want to do what I want to do.
Hey, what a great way to live. Let's all be real. What a novel perspective. Does this count as choosing to submit to fate?
I wouldn't call it that. If anything...
What?
Maybe it gave me a push when I wasn't aware of it.
Yeah, fair. Sunlight flutters. Oh, sunlight filters through the stained glass windows. There's stained glass windows in this library? Of the library and lands on Xavier's gaze. His eyes reflect brilliant colors. I feel like the library is the one place you wouldn't necessarily want stained glass windows because I feel like it would make it harder to read. Just gotta say it. He looks at me. His eyes are crinkling with warmth. Crinkling. What a good word.
After all, fate didn't bring me back. It was you, wasn't it?
I mean, I could also be part of Sid for anywhere. What a weird line. What a cute line. What? Another cute Sid line. Fuck Zane, I guess. Who wrote the stories for this one? Because they clearly don't like Zane. Look how cute they look. Let's go. I still got 2 more of these to get through. In the royal banquet hall, decorated with unprecedented magnificence. The first act of the Lingering Sword begins as scheduled.
The old king dies. A new one ascends the throne. Hamil encounters his father's ghost, learns the truth about the murder, and vows to take revenge.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a ghost story. Oh, spooky ghosts.
And this young royal's anguish is soon perceived by his beloved.
Why did he say it like that? A bright spotlight shines towards me. Playing Adeline. There you go. Okay, they are playing Adeline and Himmel. There was a chance that they weren't for a second there, but I assumed originally, and then I realized that in the Zane story she did play 2 characters just to oppose Zane, so... Which is insane, by the way. God, whoever wrote these hates Zane. I walk briskly towards the center of the stage. Hamil, I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, for the... God, I forgot it's Shakespeare. Hamil, I've been looking everywhere for thee. My lord, your friend said thou hast seen thy father. Is this true? Having "is this true" at the end of that sentence really threw me. Is thou the truth? Just to keep it going, right? In the darkness, Xavier's figure gradually emerges. I was gonna say gracefully. Probably would work too. Oh, this outfit! Why is his face like that? Why does he look so— well, I guess actually no, he probably should look sad. His dad just died. Unlike his usual appearance, he wears a magnificent formal attire. Should it just be he wears magnificent formal attire, not a? And his demeanor is reserved and noble. As if noticing my scrutiny, he winks at me from an angle that the audience can't see. I love Xavier.
The world has changed. Adeline, some matters art worse than ghosts.
You know what? The way he says Adeline, it touched a cool place in my soul. I felt fulfilled in that moment. Why is his voice so good? Oh, I think I'm all about Xavier's voice actor again, because that's a fire line.
The world has changed. Adeline, some matters art worse than ghosts.
Good. This is for later, because I need this, never mind. I need the soundbite of just him saying Adeline. It sounds so good. That's my line, I'm sorry. I got so distracted I forgot. Even as sharp swords threaten thy, I cannot let them pierce thy heart. Or thee, for starters, it's thee, not thy. Let me provide aid. I move closer to Xavier and tightly grasp his wrists with both hands. Cool, hazy stage lighting washes over us. An ethereal mist makes us appear tinged with loneliness.
Nay, my fair nymph. Unbeknownst is the danger lying in wait, more frightful than a spirit of health and goblins damned. I mustn't let its horrors touch a single strand of thy hair.
I can't handle it, it's so good.
Mine own poor heart cannot bear to lose more in this rotting state.
2 is always better than 1. If thy fate must be confronted, then keep walking toward the morrow. I shall always be there for you. Who knew that I needed Xavier's voice actor? Playing Xavier, playing Shakespearean dramas, because oh boy am I having a field day with this man. Ammo, loneliness Ammo, loneliness shall be thy companion no more. What a good line though. Oh, he's back to this outfit. I'm all about it. The curtain falls on the audience's cheers, displaying the hospitality. The hospitality is not the right word. Yep. Of a gracious host, I raise my glass to toast the nobles. I'm just moving on.
I don't remember seeing you before. Which planet's nobility do you hail from?
What?
To win the Empress's favor, your background must be extraordinary.
What in the Harry Potter is this voice actor? Why did he just like remind me of someone from like one of the Harry Potter movies? It's also just like low-key me just calling out British people, I guess, but like specifically he's reminding me of like a teacher from Hogwarts. I don't know why. There's like one specific scene in my head that I'm just like, it's that man. What was that?
You need more than noble blood to win Her Majesty's favor.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, in that case,
Oh.
do you perhaps have a special secret?
He's got some special sort. Actually, I'm not going to say that because that sounds weird now that I'm thinking about it. All of you seem very curious about me. About him, it's him. Xavier is surrounded by nobles with a smile. I approach them and raise my glass. He belongs to the Empire's inner circles, that is all I can tell you. It is not yet time to draw the blade, however, the coronation ceremony shall soon be upon us.
Indeed. I wish you well, gentlemen. And don't forget that troublesome weeds occasionally need to be removed.
Oh damn, that's a threat. Seeing the nobles be deflated as they retreat, I finally allow a small smile to appear on my face. Then I clink my glass against Xavier's. Not bad, I suppose you're skilled at dealing with these sorts of situations.
Does acting like this count as helping you?
Yes? In a sense, yes. Come to think of it, I'd like a sufficiently sharp blade. If you can handle this, then I wouldn't mind giving you more of what you want in return.
I understand. Then, can I prove myself worthy of this role with this?
Using my sleeves as a cover, Xavier extends his hand. In his palm, a message appears on a holographic screen. The information is encrypted, but I realize it's a list with the names of nobles from the palace.
Ever since the performance began, a few rather extreme rumors have been circulating in the royal capital.
Oh?
These are the names of the people who have been spreading them. I believe they'll be useful to you.
Thank you very much, good sir. When did you... I mean, he just goes missing for hours on end. When did you think he did it? Immediately, Xavier grasps my wrist, and the list is sent to my turmoil.
I heard that the aerial garden has introduced quite a few new species of flowers. Rather than worry about people's affairs, why don't you accompany me for a stroll first?
I hate that place, I'm kidding. I go there too often lately. Oh, I like this story a lot, actually. This might be my favourite one so far. We're only 2 chapters in, technically. I had a strange dream. We didn't even go to the garden. In it, I was Prince Himmel. The magnificent throne was right before my eyes, and I walked towards it, my feet touching the red carpet. The bell rings at midnight. Countless ghosts with indistinct faces appears between me and the throne. Oh right, I didn't say this earlier because I was too busy. I'm assuming his reference to the fact that it's different from the original story is the fact that this story is probably based off of him, right? And then her being like, it can't be traced back, and then she also had the comment about he knows things about the past that has been like destroyed. So it kind of implies that it's probably about him, except the story ended very differently, because clearly he, you know, got fucked. Also, what in the Cinderella is this story? You can... I'm gonna say it again. What the Harry Potter is this shit? Sorry. Who are you? What do you want me to do?
Save us! Kill him! Avenge!
This is horrifying. Why is this a horror game suddenly? Everything spins. The ghosts suddenly vanish, and in their place stands Xavier. His body is covered in wounds. He's wearing attire that befits royalty, and his gaze carries a fierce gleam. He's somewhat different from the Xavier I know. One who has always been calm and quiet. Why are you here? Those wounds.
Stay back. Escape is no longer possible.
Good morning. Xavier, wait.
Wake up.
Sweat soaks my forehead as I wake up with a start. Okay. At my bedside lies Xavier. He's drowsy.
Did you have a nightmare?
Why are you here? For starters? I'm just gonna ask that question. Yes, wait. Why are you here? Thank you. Thank you, I'm not the only one wondering.
I was walking around and saw you were sleeping at your desk. So I carried you to your bed.
How did people let this happen? She's an empress? Soon to be, I guess, not quite an empress. And in that regard, a princess at least. Just let some random man in her room, carrying her around the palace. Of unknown origins. Anyway.
And then I fell asleep.
What a man. I fucking love this guy. What a crazy guy. Let's set aside the reason for you. Oh, you were passing by my bedroom in the first place. He said he'd... Oh, no, okay. It might have been the desk in her bedroom. I thought study, and then I thought that's fine. No, you're right. It's weird. What you're currently doing is enough to make the guards arrest you.
I only wanted you to have a good night's sleep.
No one asked. I'm kidding. Looking at Xavier's innocent yet matter-of-fact expression, I pinch the bridge of my nose. My mind drifts back to the dream I had. In my heart, the worries related to Xavier still linger. The Xavier in my dream, did he actually look like that 300 years ago? Probably. Oh my god, I can't get over this outfit. They're all so good. All the outfits for this event are so nice. When it's time for breakfast, I head to the dining room. Xavier is sitting next to my seat.
A ceremony will be held today. Your attendant invited me to have breakfast with you.
Oh, nice. Since you're here, you may help me finish the salad? Okay.
Are you a picky eater, Your Majesty?
Yeah, apparently. Salad, boiled eggs, oatmeal, nutritionists certified them as healthy, but eating the same dish every day is boring. Yeah, I'm with you. Xavier looks down and rummages through his pockets. He produces a package of rainbow-coloured puffed grains. Rainbow Puff Puffs? Why is that what they're called? This snack is popular in the royal capital.
So you know of it?
Of course it is. I gave my approval to import them, but they're high in calories, too high, in fact. So they became contraband in the palace.
You can have one or two. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm with him. We glance at the attendants who are standing in the distance. Then I quickly lower my head and bite the snack at Xavier's head. Like a gremlin. I'm starting to see how you're more practical as a partner, Xavier.
If you like what you see, then I can offer other purchases.
Oh, he's got more snacks. Imagine just like feeding me snacks. After breakfast, I read the Empire's important news. It's part of my routine. Xavier, look at this.
The mysterious
This
leading
music.
actor is actually the fourth illegitimate son of the soon-to-be Empress's uncle's second aunt's cousin.
Like, who writes this sort of stuff, you know?
That's a complicated lineage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They must have stayed up all night to look at the royal family's pedigree.
Yeah, probably not though. Here's another one. Soon to be Empress's secret lover revealed. Will the royal family experience upheaval?
This one looks more interesting.
Calm down. There are several more articles like it, and their headlines are practically identical. Xavier and I exchange a glance. The answer is already in our minds. Someone is controlling the media's narrative.
I guess a certain person is restless.
Me too. I'm kidding. They're so curious about you. Why don't we give them something to look forward to? When your identity is revealed, regret will be the only emotion they'll have left. However, I use my fork to tap the back of his hand. To make them show their hand, we need to put in a bit more effort. Giving people a convincing performance is an activity you excel at, isn't that right?
What you said is true.
Xavier picks up a crystal clear peach from the dessert plate and turns to feed me.
But when it comes to convincing performances, having an excellent partner is important.
That's also true. Oh, the music is bumping right now though. On to the third one. We're powering through Xavier's story. Oh shit. Okay. What a cut-in.
Bend your knees a little. It'll be easier to attack from a low position.
That one doesn't count. Again. Since the play includes fighting for a certain scene, Xavier and I spar with swords during our free time. After several rounds, what surprises me is how Xavier can easily counter my moves, and he hasn't been physically active for 300 years.
Focus on your defense. Don't rush.
Yeah, but his mind is still there. But now, you're the one who needs to be careful. As Xavier speaks, I take advantage of the opening to launch a surprise attack. I pin him to the ground and press my training sword against his throat. That's rude. I win. If we follow dueling etiquette, you should offer me your sword as a sign of everlasting loyalty.
According to the dueling etiquette from 300 years ago, the victor should help the loser stand to demonstrate magnanimity and trust.
Adorable. Oh, don't give me this option because I want to hit both. What do we do if we tease the man? Also, what was my line prior to this? I raise an eyebrow as I look at Xavier who's under me. Don't say that. Etiquette from 300 years ago can't restrain the people of the present. This is still your, Just as I'm about to leave, Xavier grabs my wrist and pulls me towards him. Of course he does.
Wouldn't you say etiquette can be adapted for modern times?
I don't know if I'd call this modern times. On our backs, Xavier and I rest on the ground. Sunlight brings in a wave of warmth, and I realize I don't dislike this moment. He gently lifts my wrist. I turn to see Xavier as he places it.
Agree.
Oh, what? I turn to see Xavier has placed an ornate sword in my hand.
Agreeing to a bet means accepting any losses. My sword is yours now.
I'd rather have you as said sword, you know? I mean that in a simply platonic way of I would rather him hold said sword and fight for me instead of me have his sword. Let's all be real. My fingers trace over the sword's solemn ancient patterns. Shouldn't be an antique, ancient's a bit rude. It looks extremely old, also a bit rude.
My father gave it to me during my coming-of-age ceremony.
Aww. Oh, it's cute. I wonder what you were like 300 years ago. I think we're not much different. He's just been asleep for 300 years, right? He's probably much the same.
Are you curious?
Back needs to crack, oh my god.
I happen to know of a place that we can visit.
I happen to know of a place. I got nothing. I got no joke for that line. I follow Xavier's footfalls. We pass through corridors both bright and dim before finally stopping at a wall. Yeah?
Take my hand.
Take my hand. I don't remember what song I'm trying to sing. What are the next words to that song? Oh. Someone is here. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I have to pause this recording and catch you all on the flip side. Paused it, oh my god. Oh, I gotta start this recording back again. Oh, my headphones are still... Well, they're still connected apparently.
Take my hand.
Okay, my audio still works. Okay. Well, that kind of ruined my timing, my plans. Let's get back into it. When Xavier holds me close, we're already on the other side of the wall. Before me is a dimly lit room with an antique style. All the furniture is covered in thick layers of dust. It's 300 years old, I'd hope it's covered in dust.
This used to be my library. I heard that after I went missing, Father had this place sealed.
Didn't... Never mind. Right, I'm mixing the stories and say, didn't your father die? But no, that's Hamill. Calm down. I'm getting them confused now.
It looks like it hasn't changed since I left.
Crazy. I look around the room and note the open books on the desk and the astronomical instrument whose name I don't know. Everything still bears traces from hundreds of years ago. On the side? Oh no, it's on the side wall is a portrait of Xavier. He's wearing fine robes and holding a scepter, and his dignified demeanor is cold and distant. What was your life like when you were a prince, Xavier?
I guess it wasn't too different
Boring.
from what you're experiencing now. There was an endless stream of matters to deal with, countless banquets to attend, and all the salad you could ever ask for.
Like, let's come back to the salad. Is that why you set out to find the interstellar gates? To leave that kind of life behind?
It was more about having control.
That's fair. Xavier brushes the dust off me. How did you get dust on you already? And a certain light flickers in his eyes.
Aren't we the same in that regard?
Whether
It's a throne or the cosmos, what we choose is the tomorrow we want.
Oh, that's fair, that's cute. Once again, this one has really good inlines. What the hell? Also, I was that close to finishing this. If I could have paused on this screen, I fucking would have. On to 4, only 2 more to go. After handling today's domestic and international affairs, the sun has already begun to move westward. I was gonna say begin to set, but that's not what the line was. I turn off the holographic screen just as I'm about to relax. My robot secretary approaches.
Your Majesty's daytime work has finished. Thank you for your diligent efforts. May the Empire continue to be prosperous.
I really thought this robot was gonna be like, and now let's start the nighttime duties.
In case you forgot, here is your schedule
Oh,
for
no,
tonight.
there it is.
The Minister of Strategic Planning has invited you to attend a reception.
I decline. Please tell him.
That Her Majesty has an appointment with Mr. Xavier tonight.
Hello, Xavier. At some point, Xavier has appeared by my desk.
My apologies. I cannot find any invitation related to Mr. Xavier on the schedule. Your Majesty, please.
Add it. This gentleman is a special guest who will attend the coronation ceremony, and his invitation should be given the highest priority. Taking advantage of the time it takes for the robot secretary to record, I grab Xavier's hand and leave the study as quickly as possible. Run away from a robot. How nice. We only slow down when we leave the palace. Alright, now Mr. Xavier, can you tell me the specifics of his invitation?
It was just a spur-of-the-moment decision. Can't I invite you on a whim?
Xavier hands me a rabbit-shaped balloon, of course he does. It's too comical. Rabbit ears fluttering up and down.
Before the coronation ceremony begins, there are events being held in the city. I don't want you to miss them.
We love a good festival episode.
And it seems like it's been a long time since anything outside of appointments has appeared in your life.
You're saying you have no life. And he's correct. I'm gonna need more water soon. We avoid the bustling crowd and wander along the alleys. We stop here and there. With no attendants or guards, the breeze feels especially refreshing.
Nebula Shake. It happens to be the last one for today.
I take the drink from Xavier and take a big long sip. Is it made from the apples, do you reckon? The children near the stall seem to have recognized you. As who?
I don't know them, but they said I look like a prince who saves planets in a popular story.
It's true, right? What did you tell them?
I told them I'm not a prince. I'm simply a friend who serves as Her Majesty's errand boy for matters such as buying milkshakes.
I love a good milkshake. On that notion, if it is the apples, that's an apple milkshake, by the way. Oh god, what an interesting thought. An apple milkshake. Apple milk. I don't know if I hate the idea of that or not. And I probably should hate the idea. We drink our milkshakes, didn't he say it was the last one? As we climb a spiral staircase up a corridor. I look up, the view is excellent, and the royal capital can be seen at a glimpse. I guess you're all well acquainted with this place. Damn.
This was where I watched people's lives, or saw the sunrise and sunset.
That's kind of a creepy statement, by the way. Xavier pulls me down to sit at the edge. This place is close to the real world. It truly is a place that anyone can like. The sweet aroma of bread drifts around this corner, of course it does. With the warm evening sunlight, it envelops us. I close my eyes to savor this rare tranquility. Jesus, a jump scare. But then, he pokes my cheek a few times. Hey, what do you want?
If we get closer to the real world, will I get to see the real you?
Aren't I normally real?
No. I was just thinking about the you on stage, the you at banquets, and the you during our sparring matches. They're all like you.
Why is this so cute? What's happening?
But which one is closer to the original you?
Oh,
I'm home, Granny.
where the fuck are we? A child's voice resounds in the distance. We look towards it to see a little boy we met at the stall earlier.
Why did you come back so late? How was the festival?
It was lively. I saw a man who looks like a prince, and he's friends with Her Majesty.
Do they only have one person to voice child actors, by the way? I mean child characters, because that is 100% the same voice as like the kid you meet in like the first chapter. No joke, right? I could be crazy, because like we've heard kids a few other times, and he definitely sounds like every other kid we've heard. I might be hallucinating about the whole it's the first chapter kid, and I'm referring to the one you meet prior to meeting Raphael out with the fish.
He also told me that the Empress likes rainbow puff puffs and nebula shakes. Her Majesty is just like us.
You know why this isn't real, and I can tell that someone wrote this and it isn't a child? Because the child wouldn't have started with such a well-formed sentence. It would have been him like stumbling over the words he also like 4 times because he's gotten too excited, and you're like, please calm down and just finish the sentence, please just finish. And he would have just rambled that so fast, you know.
Nonsense. How could Her Majesty like those things?
Damn, what a bitch.
Dinner
Okay.
is ready. Wash your hands first.
What do you know, Granny? The old woman takes the boy's hand and leads him into the house. Xavier and I exchange a knowing smile. Get over there. This current version of me is one that I don't dislike. Oh. That one was quick. Like creepily so. Let's go. One more after this, and then we're finished with Xavier's story. The coronation ceremony is imminent. The final act of the lingering sword begins in the royal banquet hall. Okay. In a corner of the hall where the chaos has somewhat subsided, bloodstains remain after the prince strikes down his enemy. The story approaches its end.
Adeline, before me thou art hale and whole. I'm glad.
I still can't get over it, it's so good. and not a single wound has touched thee. That cup of poisoned wine must have tasted terrible. Fortunately, thou didn't even take a sip. Xavier and I sit against the wall. He rests his head on my shoulder, his face showing a mixture of exhaustion and relief.
I owe thee my life. Thy bravery was insurmountable. The word gratitude cannot encapsulate my feelings.
I wouldn't say I displayed courage. In the face of such a dilemma, I believe thou would have made the same choice. Does it still hurt?
No.
Not nay this time. I speak of thine inner turmoil. I point at his heart.
No. There's no pain. But my heart is seemingly empty.
Oh my god. Emptiness is good. A pure crystalline heart ought to never be filled with hatred and lies.
Now that the future is upon us, what is thy next move?
Is this a request to stay? Xavier raises his head and looks into my eyes. Although he's asking Adeline, it's as if the question has been directed to me.
I don't know. My selfish heart prays for thee to accompany me. Yet reason says I cannot interfere with thine freedom.
I touch the blood-like makeup on Xavier's face and give him a reassuring smile. We may stay together and pick up the pieces. Perchance not everything will be so terrible.
All right. Let us try.
Yay! I like this one. I like this one a lot. The banquet is in full swing with toasts and lively conversation. Everyone is beaming with joy. Not wanting to spend too much energy on drinking and socializing, I slowly approach Xavier, who's standing alone in a corner.
It doesn't seem like you drank several glasses.
Fine wine is better when shared with someone worthwhile.
Such as a partner next to you?
Xavier clinks his glass with mine, and his left hand gently grips my wrist.
I tracked down the source of those rumors.
Oh.
Here's the latest intel. Handling it will be up to you.
Encrypted information appears on the terminal. Terminal, I keep saying turmoil. A few steps away from us, the nobles continue raising their glasses to celebrate. I look at those intoxicated expressions and my mind is unusually clear. Gathering allies, controlling opponents, eliminating threats, all of these plans must be carried out after my coronation. Xavier, there's someone in this record I'm concerned about.
I agree. It looks like we might have a common enemy.
It's sane, I'm kidding. Could you imagine? Here's the thing about this story, like, they so could have put everyone in them at once, and I'm so sad we don't do that. They need to do an event where it's you're juggling all 5 of them at once in one story. Because I think that'd fuel my toxic heart for all the anguish and the consequences of your actions, you know. I meet Xavier's clear, unwavering gaze.
In that case, we must continue our cooperation.
Continue we shall. You agreed more readily than I expected.
I have yet to come up with a reason to refuse.
Fair enough.
I'll stand by your side. We'll be like the characters in the play.
Hopefully we have just as happy of an ending. Is that it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're almost done. For your majesty, the stars will witness your glory and coronation. Your chosen dance partner awaits. His sword... Oh no, it's hilt. His sword hilt bears the marks of your past, and his eyes reflect the stars of bygone era. Meet your companion, and your reign will be blessed by the legacy of the old dynasty. The font still bothers me. Let's go! It's coronation time! I can't believe this one's almost over, this is wild. The final part of the coronation ceremony has arrived. In my bedchamber, attendants dress me in a gown adorned with intricate chains and jewels. I try my best to clear my mind, but my head is invaded by thoughts from the past few days. Help me get the brooch from the dressing table. Basie?
Is this it?
I turn and say to my attendant, Xavier is giving me the accessory. What are you doing here? You're the Empress's honored guest. Quite a few people at the banquet are waiting for you.
Compared to them, there's someone here who's more important for me to see.
Xavier puts my sheer gloves in my hands, his warm palm supporting mine.
For an important occasion, it'd be ungracious of me to abandon my partner.
Like, why is this story so nice? I love this story.
Also, as the Empress's dance partner and designated leading actor, I should be by your side.
That's exciting. Be by my side always. Here we go. Everything is ready. What awaits me is the dazzling throne at the end of the red carpet. Under the galaxy, the officiant places the crown that symbolizes royal power on my head. I swear to carry compassion in my heart with the galaxy as my witness. I shall do everything within my power to act on behalf of the Empire. My conviction will be known to all. With melodious music around me, I lift my dress and walk on the red carpet to approach Xavier. He extends his hand to me and we pass through the rows of royal guards to reach the dance floor.
May your coronation be a joyous occasion.
Has anyone ever told you how you should address a newly crowned monarch?
I'm still slightly unfamiliar with the current era's customs. Can I still call you that?
What do you think? You're the best at acting first, asking for permission later, and then playing dumb. Starlight glimmers across the dance floor as we glide among the guests. Our steps sway and sing. Xavier, sometimes I think people can do more than just submit to fate or defy it. Power, revenge, freedom, I want all of them. And because I want so many things, I won't be satisfied with submitting or defying. I want to make the same choice you did.
To have control over everything?
To have control.
But people say this is the most difficult path.
What's life without a bit of harm? Only the most difficult path is suitable for you and I, who hold the highest authority, no?
Indeed. Whether it's exploring the starry sky, or rising to lead a nation.
As the song ends, Xavier holds my hand. Oh. A kiss lands on the tips of my fingers.
I'll accompany you through everything. However, we still have a bit of time before that day comes. Letting fate wait a little longer is also possible.
Oh fuck, why was this one so good? So this has taken the cake for my favorite story thus far. So it's Caleb... Nope, it's Xavier, Caleb, then Zane. Fuck Zane's story, it sucked. It's probably gonna be the worst of this lot. That was crazy. It was... Well, I was gonna say it was quick, but it was still like half an hour. I mean, not half an hour, still like an hour. Whoa. Okay, hello. Now we get to move on to his royal walk. I might go get a snack before we start this, to be honest with you. I'm feeling snackish, but I don't know what I want to snack on. Also, I think this is the first time we've sat here long enough for them to actually interact on the screen. They're adorable. I love them so much. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then we'll be back. I need to stop this recording. We'll be back to do the royal walk. Bye. Royal walk time. Whoa. Okay, I got a snack. I got cookies. They're chocolate chip cookies, and I haven't had these before. You're probably gonna hear the packet crinkles on my desk. they're actually chocolate cookies with chocolate chips when normally they're like vanilla cookies with chocolate chips. So I was blown away, super excited for that. Anyway, onto the royal walk. Where are we going first, my lady? The study, secret room and banquet hall. Study we go. Just this one? Oh no, we got the scales to look at again. These weights are old. I should ask my lady in waiting to replace them. Oh wait, I was meant to do this. Hold on. What do we got, researcher? What do you got for me? I'll fill every corner of the Empire with my brilliant inventions one day. I can prove to the Empress that I have the necessary skills. Oh look, I'm already the Empress. That's nice. You gotta love when things work out like that. Your Majesty, you're here. Here's my new invention. The Random Combiner. Express curiosity, ask for a demonstration. Let express curiosity. I knew you'd be interested. Also, can we just talk about how cute Xavier's chibi is with this outfit? I'm just like dying a little bit over it. The Random Combiner disrupts magnetic fields that can make anything around us randomly combined into something new, such as drinks. Creating new drinks from unrelated items? Smart. Restrain that eagerness in your eyes. She only said it randomly combines things, not that the combination would actually be usable. Your Majesty, we must have the courage to witness new experiences. Having the courage to say no seems more important at this moment. Oh, we're frozen. Okay, there we go. That was long. That was a long panel. Okay. Banquet halls next. Okay, there's two things. The piano. Piano, between light and dark, there is a symphony of shimmering lights and endless memories. A piano, it's been a long time, I'll give it a try. Listen quietly. Why are you daydreaming? Admiring your skills. You said it had been a long time, but you play beautifully. Maybe it's because I've been practicing this piece many times before. Does it have a name? It sounds familiar. No, I just heard someone humming it once and arranged it myself. Talent. Oh damn. Also lied, there's three. No, I'm not lying, there was only two. I thought I was lying. This wine has a smooth mouthfeel with a tart acidity. Nice. To the secret room. Just this to look at. Ecology Handbook. It documents centuries of ecosystems and landscapes on this planet. We are on a planet. I keep wondering if there's a planet, a space shape, and a spaceship. I don't fucking know. Why is this still blank? If you don't mind, I could take it and help you complete it. You're going to write about legends? Many of those legends occurred outside of our galaxy. When the first explorers saw... what the first explorers saw wasn't so bizarre. But as the stories were passed down, they became more exaggerated. So you're an explorer yourself? In addition to your official expeditions, you never stop seeking new discoveries. I have my known duties as a crown prince, yes, but I want to explore the unknown for myself. When all of this is over, will you join me on my next journey? Oh, I would so go. I would so love to travel. Specifically in outer space. Let's go! I heard you've been personally funding the researcher's new invention. She said the materials... This is confusing. She said the materials he needed would require a trip to realms beyond the Empire. She provided the results would be fascinating. She promised the results would be fascinating. If you're interested, then why didn't you ask to join her on the expedition? We have our priorities after all. You need me more here, yes? You need me. I respect your decisions. I will respect all of your decisions. Are you tolerant because it's in your nature, or is it because you're certain I don't have any other ideas? I don't recall ever holding you back. The most of this court's authority is already yours to wield. Indeed, I haven't thanked you for that, Your Majesty. In other words, I'll respect your freedom so long as you like. Given the concessions you've made, you're confident that I'm willing to stand by your side. Under our current circumstances, we'll naturally be allies. Or perhaps it's because your ambition is too dazzling to ignore. The Empire deserves a brilliant Empress. Huh, this one's gonna be interesting, I think. Oh, what's more? Keep going. Support that can never betray you is more reassuring when it's kept in your hands. That's the one you had for Caleb too. Who knows what secrets are hidden here? I can't let the lady-in-waiting catch me. I gotta change. Oh, Her Majesty is here as well. It's an honor to meet you, but I must take my leave. I should change, yes, I know. What secrets do we hide? Did Her Majesty send you? I haven't committed a crime. The Empress sent me. Wait, why did you bring someone else? Does this need to be delivered to Her Majesty? So that question is above your station. Isn't one Xavier enough? I can't imagine what you could offer to Her Majesty. I possess nothing of value, so perhaps I can only offer the Empress nothing. All I have is a sincere heart, if that holds any weight. Jesus, what an animation. The tapestries. Oh, that's the one from Zane's story. I'm not reading it again. That word gets me every time. Where else should I go? Oh my god, everywhere. Go everywhere. Oh. Mirror. Some things are passed down through the generations, like the reflection of royalty in a mirror, never fading away. I'm surprised you're still using this mirror. This mirror is old like the Empire. And like the Empire, it has weathered countless storms and witnessed eras change. So you've also stood before it to adjust your clothes and study your reflection. They say that when people look in a mirror, they subconsciously present themselves in their best light. It's because when we look at it, we meet a gaze shaped by the expectations of others, and it's projected onto our own reflection. What a crazy statement about a mirror. What a cool statement though. I kinda hard mess with it. It's kinda really cool. My vocabulary was so deep in that sentence. What's a guard doing? Patrols change at every hour and the shifts change every 4 hours. I still have 2 hours left. She seems to remember only when her shift ends. Could you imagine having a guard in your room? I think I'd lose my mind. Where the fuck else was I going? I think the garden as well, right? Here we go. Seedling. The seedling slumbers for a century. While time flies by, the seasons change. It follows its own rhythm. So it's still here. Ask if you planted it. I found it near a dead plant. Someone had kept it alive in an eco-life spin pod. I don't want to call it a spin pod, but you know. But now, even in a suitable environment, it will struggle to sprout and grow normally. So whenever I kept trying to find a better home for it, I was making it worse? Meeting you was part of its destiny, so why don't we wait for it to bloom together? That was cute. Oh my god, that's what I didn't do in the Caleb story. I didn't go do the scratch tickets. I'm sorry, Caleb. Where the fuck are we going next, by the way? The study, okay. Well, just the bookshelves, I think. It holds countless words. I would hope it does. And knickknacks. What's this book doing here? Why are you always reading it? He seems to really like that book. Why are you always reading it? This bookshelf has a lot of books. Why are you always reading it? You've explored the entire palace library by now. Why are you always reading it? The reason is, it helps me sleep. It's perfect for when you want to have a good dream. Oh boy. The boy in the story has one, too. Okay. I remember he dreamed of traveling tens of thousands of years into the future and reuniting with his lover. His loved ones long after they were gone, never mind. Yeah, it's a tale of life's impertinence and hope. Huh. Bedtime story, nice. Yep, go meet the man. As of late, finding you was difficult. But I always appear when you call me. Like this very moment, for instance, you requested my presence in the banquet hall for a dance practice, and I arrived immediately. I always thought that the former crown prince was a master of navigating the currents of power struggles. Even in silence, he can identify others' intentions. That's what the Imperial records suggest. There's a difference between being able to see through people and bothering to guess their thoughts, don't you agree? Ask for his thoughts. So, it's not that you can't, rather you won't. Guessing and speculating aren't how one treats their companions. Those are necessary tools for the subject to use within their ruler. Or with their ruler. It seems you've already placed yourself on my side. Not necessarily. It's better to say we've built a ship. Just in the sentence there, we ship them. It's better to say we've built a ship that we can sail together. Here's to smooth sailing, sailor. I'm ready to set sail, Captain. That was cute. Why are these ones so long? Let's go. As the years depart, no footsteps echo now. Only the turning locks things quietly here. Okay, sure. Please spare me a moment of your time. I heard you are also a great admirer of poetry. Where did he hear such a thing? Will you admit it? Admirer of poetry, you say? Don't mind me sneezing, it's fine. It's a hobby, or is it not true? It's a hobby. It's merely a hobby. I like those verses you just recited. Who are they celebrating? Some say it's about the lost prince from 100 years ago, while others believe it's merely about an unnamed person. Ooh, an unnamed person, you say? Isn't there a more definitive interpretation? Why you ask so many questions? That's enough for me. Aren't you curious about how others see you? Who am I? Oh, who I am is not for others to judge. Spoken like a true legend. Where else should we go? Ooh, the observatory. There we go. Oh, there's so much to look at. He's gonna yell at me to change again. I know. The Empire-made robe is genuinely comfortable, and the hood no longer covers my face. Never mind. Oh, I gotta fucking interact with 4 things in this room? Please look at this. It's the robe the Empire made for me. The craftsmanship here is genuinely astonishing. Ask if he prefers the new robe. Agree with his praise. Ask if he prefers the new robe. Surely you jest, your majesty. How can he tell? For someone of my status, it's only a matter of what is appropriate, not what is preferred. I can't believe it's him, even after 100 years. He first visited this place 300 years ago. My father sent me to receive him. I remember now, his country is known for its legends about immortality. A legend, or perhaps a curse. Eternity means stagnation, but the river of life must keep flowing to truly be alive. Yeah, immortality is one of those things that is like something I don't think I ever want. I don't want to live that long. What does the merchant want? If those stars could be bought and sold. What is he plotting now? I don't know which one. Ah, it's this one. The astrolabe. The vast stars are both are both our origin and our destination, our past and our future. Does anyone still use this to look at the stars? Me. I guess that's one more thing we have in common. We get easily distracted when fulfilling our actual duties. Stargazing reveals the intricate connections between countless stars in the cosmos. Are you saying their deaths and rebirths might mirror the Empire's fate? It's not as grand as that. To these stars, we're two travelers. Their journey continues into the depths of the universe. You sure this man's not a poet? Yay. You seem to have lost interest in me. If you're talking about the secret investigation, then yes, it's over. You see and hear all, Your Majesty. However, I'm curious, as a previous dynasty's crown prince, are you truly content with helping me eliminate my obstacles? Why wouldn't I be? Yeah, we trust him. Indeed, it's mutually beneficial arrangement. There's no reason for you to refuse. Content or not, this was inevitable, as was your standing by my side. You seem to be confident. And I trust you won't disappoint me, correct? You're not even worried that I might agree to cooperate while secretly harboring resentment and plotting betrayal? You have no other allies. If you wanted revenge, siding with me would be wiser than fighting a lone battle. What if I was never interested in revenge in the first place? If you never thought about it, then you wouldn't have put yourself in a sleeping pod. Starting from the moment you chose to wait for the opportune time, you and I have been on the same side. One more. What was the telescope want? Well, the new pass is stored. Everything is much clearer now. Where shall we go, Empress? Oh, there's still something in this room. That was crazy. How did I not notice that? The astral shard. A piece of amber containing stardust, fallen petals, and memories. It preserves time and space within. You like collecting these too? They're meaningful. I picked them up on a whim. They're meaningful. Yes, after all, these shards preserve the last moment of a dying planet. But everything abides by the cycle of life and death. Are you implying a cycle can't be defied? You'll submit to it no matter what? Perhaps a ruler's duty is to attempt the impossible, despite knowing it can't be done. From that angle, we share the same vision and ambition. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to our room. Oh god, everything to look at again. I feel like this place is getting small for my tabby. Oh, my headphones are running out of battery. It's like, what the fuck was that sound? I'll ask someone to find a bigger one for them. We need to finish this before my headphones run out of battery. We cannot let the theatre troupe write about Her Majesty and Mr. Xavier again. Her Majesty ran away from you as well. It'd be strange to see a lady in waiting here. Members of the theatre troupe are more likely to be around this area. Which makes no sense to me still, but sure. Are we really gonna do as final as a theatre troupe member? That's wild. Bum bum. Why are you here? Please don't leave just yet. I need to ask you about the script. Say I accidentally arrived here, apologize and walk away. The script contains many of Her Majesty's private affairs, especially those concerning Mr. Xavier. Where did you get this information? Delete it immediately. Private affairs with the Mr. Xavier? Perhaps they're matters that everyone in the palace is already well aware of. Is that so? Then why don't you tell me what they are exactly? For instance, Her Majesty's private daily meetings with Mr. Xavier, and everyone is gossiping about untold affairs between the Empress and the former Crown Prince. God damn. Oh, there's still more. To the banquet hall. And the garden, okay. It only does one at a time when you do it in a room, okay, I see now. Her Majesty's ceremonial attire is magnificent. The music and dancing must be equally splendid. She'll conduct another inspection later. Your recent production was magnificent. I'll see if we can incorporate it into the up-and-coming celebration. Wearing a theater costume would be inappropriate here. I should approach him. Oh my god. That was so much dialogue. Just to tell me to change clothes. Are you here to rehearse the dance for the celebration, Your Majesty? The Empire is fortunate to have a diligent, dedicated Empress. I'm helping my partner. As expected of Your Majesty, diligent in your training and ensuring your partner is equally prepared. If you have no other engagements, Your Majesty, perhaps we can practice here. I thought you'd be tired of all those balls and their posturing. Perhaps I was before. A duet should be an artistic narrative, a resonance between partners. But for the royal court, it's a means to an end. If the goal is simply to gain power, I prefer other methods over formalities that are drawn out. Fair enough. I love a good dance though. Is this the only other thing? Power struggles are resources competing on a chessboard. I think that's everything in this room, right? We're heading off to the garden again. To the garden we go. It's not a scar on my face, it's a trace of flowers taking root. Okay. Have you seen the flowers in the holograms? They're beautiful, but I've never seen those species before. Ask if Xavier knows. The petals were light blue and the center was yellow. I think I know. They looked really beautiful. Yep. Wavy leaf sea lavender. I fucking hate this flower, by the way. It's the worst name known to man, and I get so annoyed because I trip up every time someone brings it up. It's an ancient flower that grew on a planet outside of our galaxy. Good on it, I hope it stays over there. It's most likely extinct now, thank the Lord. Stop bringing it up. Then, how do you know of its existence? I landed on that planet during one of my voyages. What was so special about it that made you put in the effort to visit it? The planet was cute, does that count? Oh, I love that. We can wait, because I want to see this one too. Once the swinging starts, stopping it will be difficult. There we go. Off to see Xavier. I've chosen a few outfits for the celebration. Try them on. Oh, I thought the designs from before only had one uniform for me. Why are there several now? I have more than one dress. As my dance partner and associate, you should naturally match me. That's crazy. No, I'm kidding, but like matching outfits are always fire, so I'm in for it. Does that include the rare flowers on the balcony, the new books on the shelf, spicier food at meals, and my freedom that continues to increase in the palace? Affirm. You don't need to thank me. I'm certain my gratitude is unnecessary. This is how you display hospitality. Fucking Christ, every time. But I only did those for you. As your dance partner and associate. And more, to confirm our partnership, I naturally need to offer sufficient incentives. Are these all you have to offer, Your Majesty? You have quite the appetite. As your partner, I should match you in that regard as well. On to the finale! Here he comes. Xavier time. Have you made your decision, Your Majesty? Summoning me here at this hour, I suppose you're ready to officially invite me to be your partner. And have you considered it? While I was testing you, you were also observing me as well. As you said, giving and taking are the marks of a true partnership. It seems I'm not the only one looking forward to this. You're composed, a strategic empress. As a schemer, Your Majesty is the ideal partner for an alliance. And, on a personal note, I'm truly glad our paths crossed in this vast cosmos. Are you choosing to show me another side of you with those sweet words? Is there a problem with us being more amicable? I knew I was gonna stutter it and I was like, I can get through this, I know that word. No, I don't. Or do you have any concerns? I'm concerned that you will be entangled in your own games of truth and lies. In a partnership, one should always keep some cards close to one's chest. That's another lesson I learned from you. And that's Xavier's story officially done. Holy shit. It was so cute, I'm dying still. Look at them. This is also such a cool thing. Hold on. Now we're gonna go do some scratch tickets really quickly. Xavier is falling asleep. I've not even been gone that long. Okay. There we go. We'll let him do it first. Okay. Now he earned us some money. My turn. You can go again. Oh, that's nice. I might have missed actually. I fucking did, I missed. Oh, fuck me. To be fair, I do need to find the other one, so it's not too bad, but Jesus. Thank you, because I missed. Okay. What even is this, by the way? What are you? Oh, it's for the journal. That's nice. Go find me the song. It's gotta be over there somewhere. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one. Oh. I think we can seemingly trust him to also be part of this. Oh, it's down. I thought it was up. Oh my god, thank god. I was gonna do the one above it. For a fool, I would have looked like Xavier. What a fool. Got it. I don't know what song this is, but you know. You can go first. Ooh, what is this, by the way? Okay, I'm going now. Nope. You go. Oh, I still have heaps, we're fine. I'll probably clear this board if I really wanted to. Well, it's obviously not gonna be there, Xavier. What are we doing? Oh, I've got no much more luck than you, so that's fine. This one. Nope. Please find it. Please do it. There it is! One more. Yay! Whoa, I will use the rest of them, but that's obviously all the grand prizes, so. Let's go, Paul. Let's go find out if we're still cursed. You ready for this? I'm not ready for this. Let's go. We have a high chance of actually pulling our 5 here. No. Ooh. Oh, this is a new one. Oh my god, hello. That's a sign that we should probably do Raphael next. Which means we will possibly be leaving Silas for us. Oh boy. We will definitely pull 1 5-star. And god forbid if it isn't from this, I'm gonna scream. Anyway, that was Love in Deep Space. Our dear boy Xavier's right. It's still my favorite. It was such a good story. It was so cute. I'm still all about it. I'm kind of trying to stall for the lightsabers to come back. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. I think it'll be better. There he is! Xavier time. An hour and a half is not bad. Oh my god, the lightsabers. Look how good they look. You can't tell me they're not lightsabers, by the way. I'm gonna have to charge my headphones and all that, so thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye for now. Go on, swipe. There we go. Welcome back! It's the alternative ending! I'm excited. Here we go. As of late, finding you is difficult, but I always appear when you call for me. Take this very moment, for instance. You requested my presence in the banquet hall for dance practice, and I arrived immediately. I always thought that the former Crown Prince was a master of navigating the currents of power struggles. Even in silence, he can identify others' intentions. That's what the Imperial record suggests. There's a difference between being able to see through people and bothering to guess their thoughts, don't you agree? Ask for his thoughts. Never mind, that's not the option we were doing. And what if I implore you to listen intently to every thought and request? What if I demand you to devote yourself to understanding my motives and actions? What would you do then? Permitting me to observe, understand, analyze, and accommodate you? To be granted that level of authority and trust is an honor I would certainly cherish. You'd be a good diplomat, wouldn't you? The act of seeing through someone and guessing isn't what partners with equal standing do. I don't know why I stuttered there. Instead of convoluted mind games, I would rather earn your trust and extend to me. Jesus. Words. I'm like rushing too much. You seem to have lost interest in me. If you're talking about the secret investigation, then yes, it's over. You see and hear all, Your Majesty. However, I'm curious, as a previous dynasty's crown prince, are you truly content with helping me eliminate my obstacles? Why wouldn't I be? Question him. Do you truly have no desire for power? Really none. Both of us know that wanting power is actually about controlling the Empire. And for a wise monarch, strong and measured control helps the Empire flourish. Huh. As the previous dynasty's crown prince, you weren't too bad. What a backhanded compliment. That's all in the past. Besides, you're not good at hiding your true feelings. Up down. As you said, your dynasty is in the annals of history. The annals, I guess is the word. Regardless of how wise the former crown prince might have been, he cannot interfere with my error. I concur. In any case, you're helping me break free from the shackles of the past, and I'm assisting you in clearing your path to the future. We both win. Ah. So, of course, I'm willing to help. Yeah. Yeah, that's the line. That's what we're going with. Ah, I still love how pretty this is, by the way. I've chosen a few outfits for the celebration. Try them on. Oh, I thought the designs from before only had one uniform for me. Why are there several now? Why indeed, Xavier? I have more than one dress. As my dance partner and associate, you should naturally match me. How are you matching outfits? Sorry, I got too excited. Does that include the rare flowers on the balcony, the new books on the shelf, spicier food at meals, and... This pause was too long. And my freedom that continues to increase in the palace? Probe him. Are you hoping for more, or do you want something else? I thought you only needed my services. I didn't expect thoughtfulness. Aren't you afraid I'll demand more? You're that kind of person? Do you wish for it? Oh, I hate this conversation, by the way. I hate people like this. Our relationship isn't at the point where I'll give you unconditionally. Your desires should be worthy of your contributions. Of course, giving and taking are essential for dance partners, associates, and allies, or perhaps more intimate schemers. Oh yeah, we be scheming out here. Have you made your decision, Your Majesty? Summoning me here at this hour, I suppose you're ready to officially invite me to be your partner. And have you considered it? While I was testing you, you were also observing me as well. As you said, giving and taking are marks of a true partnership. This tranquil back and forth hardly suits our impending alliance. Indeed, you've always been swift in device. Your methods are always direct. Does that worry you, or frighten you? It excites me. Excellent, then we shall cease with the tests. As allies, I require your trust. In return, I will give you the respect you're owed. Is this a compromise from the Empress? Jesus. This is the sincerity the Empress offers to her one and only partner. And it's my reward. Holy shit, no mistakes. I'm also like so loud. I've peeked the microphone so many times. I am so sorry. There's no way I haven't. Dance time! I don't even know what one this one is. This might be one of the last ones actually. This was actually one of my favorite stories. It has been a while since obviously I recorded this. As in like it's almost probably been a month. And I'm still in the process of editing them all because like shit keeps happening. But I really did like Xavier's story. It was so cute, and it was, I think it was interesting because I want to say it was a new perspective on Xavier because like, but it kind of was because Xavier's normally, well like in the main story he's kind of like, he's the first guy you meet, right? And he's like low-key your partner in crime completely there, and so to have him be, not on the outs, but to have him just like suddenly appear and then you're kind of like meeting him again for the first time was very interesting to like see that again. But like from just being like a chill guy, you know, it was so good. I was like, oh, I love Xavier. It brought back my love for this character, which, like, I didn't hate him or anything, but I had like lost a lot of interest in Xavier over the time. And I think it obviously was added because of my loss of interest in Zane during this event, because his story just like, I hated it. And even like Caleb, I was vibing with way more, and Raphael, which I've been hating on in some of the event stories as of late. But you know, I really like this one. I think this one was my favourite. I don't remember, I think in the final episode I give a full rundown, and I don't remember if I still hold Xavier as number 1. But looking back on it, I think Xavier's was my favourite because it was just really chill, and it was just such a nice time, you know? I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. I already miss it, to be honest with you. I have to go rewatch this video anyway to finish editing it, but like, you know, I'm so sad. I'm so sad it's over. Not the rest of them, though. The rest of them kinda were just like painful to get through. I also missed this minigame already. There's been so many ice skating related minigames lately, and I can't play Heartopia's one. Ah, it's a disappointment. Anyway. That's it. Bye bye for now, everyone, and peace out. I said that too soon. Bye bye.